My life has been pretty strange. My dream was to become a racing driver. I was in the right place at the right time. Even sat here now, it's very surreal.
GT 跨界玩家赛车手本尊亲现身，笑谈不思议人生宛如戏剧化旅程。
This is扬马登伯勒 and he is a young British race car driver.
My obsession as a child was to become a racing driver.
赛车爽片 GT 跨界玩家改编自英国赛车手扬马登伯勒不可思议的真实故事。他追寻梦想，从游戏玩家蜕变成赛车手，过程艰辛但努力达成。扬本人受访时除了分享自身经历，也不忘喊话要大家永远不要让梦想之火熄灭。
What's the first reaction that they are going to adapt your life into a film?
Well, I first heard about the film in 2017 and I was racing in Japan and I didn't believe it because the word maybe was used, so I was focusing on my racing, and a few years later more news started to come out. There was more kind of real, like this is going to happen, where I was meeting producers, meeting the scriptwriter Jason Hall. Then it became real. Then it became, okay, now I need to dedicate some energy into making sure this is well, accurate as possible because it's going to be based on me. But it's, even sat here now, it's very surreal to have a part of your life be put on a big screen for the world to see.
And the movie is based on your real life, real story. So is there something more dramatic than the real story, or your story just that dramatic?
My life has been pretty strange and unusual.
Yeah.
Getting into motorsport the way I did with the GT Academy, and then since then what has happened in terms of racing. There's many things that people believe to be not true about my life, but it happened. Maybe not necessarily in the order the movie portrays, but those things happened. It's been like that in my life. I can give you an example. When I first entered the academy, the time trial at home, my social status within my family is at an all-time low because I just dropped out of university. I was working in a department store, which the movie shows. Living at home, 19 years old, not real any direction where I was going to go, really. And I came downstairs and told my brother and my father I've entered this competition on PlayStation to become a racing driver. And their first reaction was, yeah, okay, and then continued to watch the football. I then walked into the kitchen and told my mother the same thing, and she was very much, okay, fantastic, let me know how you get on. Of course, the movie shows that my father for a long time was disapproving of me in motorsport because of the stigmas and it's expensive, but it was for a while it wasn't sunshine and roses, we say.
Okay, and I think the movie is about dreams and hopes and not giving up, but also something about vulnerability of yourself or something regretted. And how do you feel about look back the things of your life through the film?
So I've been very fortunate to have two parents growing up and a younger brother, but the messaging was very clear to me from a young age, from my father especially, to say, look, do something in life which brings you purpose and that you're passionate about. And when you're 8 years old, you don't really understand those words, but as you get older, they start to percolate more, and there's a lot of meaning in that. My dad was paid for 13 years to kick a football around because he loved it. And to have this in my head the whole time through school, my dream was to become a racing driver. And I never let anybody let that dream, that light, go out. So I was in the right place at the right time when I was age 19 to enter the academy, and I was all in. I saw this as an opportunity, a door opening, and I went through, followed my dreams, and continued the hard work to try and become the best I can be. And I still do that to this day. I still race, and I still have levels I want to achieve. And that's my general message for the watcher, is to look, you have control of your life. You need to take control and go in a direction which brings you purpose in life, because you only have one. So you need to do something which you're satisfied with. Because my motorsport is mine. For somebody else who maybe watch the movie afterwards and go, okay, I'm going to do an art, I'm going to do crafting, or I'm going to be, I don't know, sailor. It's this which is important, to never let the light of your dreams dissipate.
All I ever wanted to do is be a racer.
You think you're gonna play a stupid video game about cars and you're gonna become a race car driver?
今年暑假最热血电影
Now is your chance to turn dreams into reality.
不可思议真人真事
You think you can do the impossible? I'm here to prove that you can't.
一级玩家
I know this track.
升级赛道狂人
Drive it my way.
That was actually pretty great.
，8月18起 GT 跨界玩家。